Hey guys, there are 3 cool things I wanted to tell you today. First, Sharp Technologies, the one you might see brand for a TV or something like that, has created and already invented, has produced a thin CMOS camera sensor, 12 megapixel sensor. What this means is it's pretty much slimmer cell phones. That's what it means, or slimmer devices that use cameras. This is good for all thinner devices, usually means you fit in your pocket and everything else, but not always better battery life. I mean, I guess a thinner device means you can fit more stuff into it, or a thinner camera means the same device doesn't have much stuff in it, so you can have a bigger battery, and that will equate to a longer battery life, which I think more people care about than having like a super thin, like thin as possible phone like the Droid Racer that's came out. I'm not sure quite on the battery life of that, but I can't believe it's much greater than any other phone. If not, I'm sure it's worse. You sacrifice battery life to get that kind of size right now because the components still are not small enough to get a large enough battery into that compact of a size phone, even though the screen's really big. Next, I saw this cool story about DreamHack. It's a LAN party that happens in Sweden. A record 12,000 people showed up to this LAN party. It's, as far as I know, it's mostly just computers. You see the pictures linked below. All computer screens just lined up in this dark room like that fog, and all it shows projectors. Pretty crazy, and I thought that was really cool. It used 120 gigabit internet, which, to put that in reference, standard DSL is 3 megabit. That's 40,000 times faster internet than standard 3 megabits. Just to put that into perspective, 40,000 times faster. That's pretty fast. Internet. But that's also to 12,000 people, and usually nerds like me or gamers use a lot of bandwidth. Usually games don't use a lot of bandwidth, but if you want to download something from Steam, it will. And it's set to average about 10 megabits per person, which is more than adequate for any internet connection. And if you're at a LAN party, you really don't need a good internet connection, you just need a good network connection, since you're playing locally anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I thought that was cool. I don't know if you guys like that stuff, but I guess if you like computer stuff, you probably do. The last story I have, which is the coolest by far of all, it's actually an old story, came out in February, I think. It's about spray-on skin. It really has nothing to do about tech, I guess, about modern, I guess, medical technology. But it's I found it really fascinating that this guy was at a party. Some idiot threw in gasoline into the fire, and so he got burnt, I guess. I don't know if anyone else did, but he did. And so he got second-degree burns all over across his hands, face, whatever. It's probably his side. And what he got asked to try this experimental procedure is spray on skin. What it does, it takes stem cells from your skin, and I guess within an hour and a half, they said, forgot what the tests are called, they did test and manipulate and stuff. Within an hour and a half, they would be ready to spray on skin. So with an hour and a half, they would spray it on. He said within 4 days, and they showed a video of him after 4 days, his skin looked red, and like it looked perfect. It was incredible that that's possible in 4 days versus it takes months, and you're possibly scarred for life after getting a second, just any burn in general. You'd be scarred for life. But this, you really could. It looked like he had a sunburn, maybe like a light tan or a sunburn. I don't know if that could have been his natural skin color, but it seemed like his skin was a little bit darker in the area. It showed that where he got burnt at. So, and they show actual images of him being burnt. But in the video below, you will see images of somebody else that they reference to what it could look like for him. And that's all I had to talk about today. If you liked my videos, please subscribe and like, thumbs up. It really helps me out. I'll be seeing you on Tuesday. It's like a iPad or a tablets in general, iPhones, tab